Hi Pisces, welcome to your June 2025 quick read. Let's get into it. Hold on, let me make sure the camera's right. Boom. Okay, so what does Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know about June 2025? Spirit, make it abundantly clear for us. What will Pisces experience in June? The Empress, excuse me. Pisces. Oh, my Pisces experience in June. Come on, the star. We let us see it. Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. What does Pisces, zodiac sign Pisces, need to know about June 20? Now that's the best spread you can get. We can cut it now. You guys won the month of June. No, seriously. These are some of the best cards. So let's see. Let me meditate on these. Oh, Pisces, I love this spread for you all. So, okay, before I even start, I want to put out a disclaimer. If you do not feel like this energy is for you, one, I always say if it don't apply, let it fly. Every reading will not read to your specific situation. But I also want to say that do not count yourself out. I am filming these way before the month of June, like a week before June hits. So it's very much that you may come into the month in one energy and you may leave out of it a different energy. So the reason why I feel like I need to preface this is because I feel like someone is going to try to fight against this energy the moment I start talking. And I want to let you know this is a good month. If at the very bare minimum you will feel content, you will feel lighter, you will feel more in the flow. Okay, with the Empress, we have creativity, we have mother, okay, we have femininity, beauty, creating beauty around us. And I feel like that is something you are embodying in the month of June, Pisces. For a lot of you, and I'm gonna just say it plain, some of you are pregnant, or maybe you're having your first child, or next child, or whatever it may be, but there's a sense of purpose that's been brought back into your life because of this child and because of this pregnancy. So for a lot of you, there is a excitement around that. Not to say that you didn't feel like you had a purpose before, but now that the child is here, or now that you're going through the pregnancy and going through your day by day, you may feel a sense of like happiness because you're finally getting to a goal that you've been trying to get to. For others of you, it's not an actual baby, but maybe it's your career. Maybe it is a beauty goal or a creativity goal that you've been trying to reach. Maybe you have nurtured something from small toddler stage to now we're adulting. Now we're starting to see the fruits of our labor. And the more we pour into ourselves and even pour into others, and we're just doing that all month, and it seems as though everything keeps coming back to you and bringing success your way, bringing victories your way. You're completing projects, okay? There's a sense of renewal, Pisces. If you felt like you were down and out maybe the last couple months, or like random bad things were just happening and there was a little tinge of stress or strain, this month goes easier at the very least. Because for some of you, it's going to be lit. It's going to be all type of achievements and accomplishments and being appreciated and getting your kudos and, you know what I mean, victories. But for others of you, it'll just be simple, very light. Very, very light. Very, hey, that issue that was an issue last month, it's not an issue this month, okay? Any feeling of feeling lost, like you didn't know what you were doing or where you were going, or if what you were doing was going to bring you some sort of results, this month you see, you know what, yes, it actually is, and here we are, okay? So I love that for you, Pisces. I'm very, very excited for you. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is beauty. Now, this very well may be that some of you may redecorate your homes or redecorate, another area in your life, or create something. But I'm also sensing this emphasis on your physical appearance changing. So for some of you, it's your fitness. For some of you, it's your hair. You start wearing your makeup a different way. You get your eyebrows microbladed. You get your hair cut a different way. Something changes within your appearance, and that's what offsets this. I hate to say it. Excuse me. Cut that out. This offsets this pretty privilege. You know what I'm saying? That kind of comes with it. You got pretty privilege, Pisces. Not that you already have it, because you, in my opinion, you're one of the zodiac signs that automatically has looks. You know what I mean? Because just ethereal, just gorgeous. But you may find yourself being particularly attractive this month. Even if it's not in physical appearance, it can be in your energy. Because you're more in a relaxed position and you're just going with the flow that makes you happy, that may attract people and opportunities to you. If nothing else, you're just more upbeat, okay? So let's get into your career and finances. What is the zodiac sign Pisces experiencing in their career and finances in the month of June? Buddha. what did I say earlier? Didn't I say feeling like you have a sense of purpose? Period. Life purposes. Excuse me, y'all. I'm half tired. Life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, career. You could be a counselor. You could be feel like you're being guided, or you can be on your divine path. Tree, financial growth coming to fruition, abundance, careers. You can have an outdoor job, family, business, and stability. And there goes that family portion. So maybe it's something related to your family that's important. But yeah, Pisces, you're figuring it out this month. And let me speak clearly, because for some of you, this is going to appear differently. For some of you, you've been walking this path, but now it may feel like an obstacle has been moved out of your way. For others of you, if for nothing else, you feel like you have an idea of what the next step is from this point forward. So that's a great thing. Like maybe before there was a little feeling of feeling lost or unsure, or you were just kind of going with the flow. Now you know what you want to do. And it may be around creativity and nurturing, growing something. For some of you, it could be a garden, or maybe you're into herbs and making natural products for other people, something of that nature. Now it's starting to make sense. It's coming to fruition. It's starting to make sense, and you're starting to get, if you're not getting physical money from it, you're at the very least getting emotional fulfillment from it. Okay, there's this vibe that I'm picking up of like, it's always been more about life fulfillment than it has been about financial fulfillment. But now you're starting to see the financial abundance from that, or at least the potential. Okay, clarity on Pisces career and finances in the month of June. Yeah, ornaments, extra money, mature investment, celebration. Love that for you. Okay, so some money's coming in. Some money is coming in. Just a little extra. You have something to celebrate. You have something to be excited about, something to nurture. Okay, and you see that beauty up in there? Retail, beauty, finished work. So maybe some of you work in the beauty space. Like I said, I'm picturing somebody who may do hair, or maybe you make hair products, or maybe you've taken something that's in the beauty sphere and you've found a way to make it more environmentally friendly, or maybe healthier for other people, something of that nature. You figured out something like that. For some of you, it may not be all of you, but you're walking more in your purpose, and now you're starting to see the money, or at least the plan on how you can get where you've ultimately been trying to go. And that's something to celebrate. Okay, now back to that family portion. If you are pregnant, I don't know, I feel like there's this really big joy around the child and around nurturing this child or this situation. I don't know. It's like I said, it's like it gave you being a mother or father has really given you a new sense of purpose. Maybe there's something about an inheritance, or being able to bring down your legacy, pass down your legacy, more specifically. Okay, so let's get into your love and relationships. What are my Pisces experiencing in their relationships, in their love and relationships? Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks. Ooh, I hope not, Lord. What's this energy, Spirit? What is the zodiac sign, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Horizon? What are they experiencing in their love and relationships in June 2025? Okay, date. Okay, and then single. All right, so if you're single, you are going on a date. Okay, and that makes the anxiety make sense to me, because I'm like, there's a little bit of stress about that. For some of you, if you're single, there's a little bit of stress around that, because you're kind of figuring out like, okay, who is this person? Do I really want them in my energy? And like I said earlier, you're attracting more people this month, so it may be just that, like I said, you're already an attractive person, but there's an energy of like, oh, this person like really wants to take me out. Like I actually have to go sit across from this individual. Am I ready for that? Do I want to? Maybe you get giddy or butterflies around them. So there's something about that as well. You're kind of attracting a lot of energy. For somebody specifically, I'm hearing that you've been single for a while and you've been kind of dodging and ducking people. So this is probably your first time out there. So that's where that anxiety is coming from as well. If you're in a relationship, you're wondering if you should be single now. You love them, and there's a loyalty to them, which I find interesting with this pregnancy card. But if you are pregnant and you are in a relationship and you're happy, ignore this part. But if you're not happy, there's some you're stressed out because you're trying to figure out, I know I don't want to be here, but I do want my child, but I do want this, this family unit. Am I making the right decision either way? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go? Am I making a mistake? Like, those type of questions may be coming up for a very few of you if you are pregnant and in a relationship and considering getting out. If you're not, this ain't for you. Otherwise, it's all love and dates and anniversary. Maybe that's where the celebration is coming from with the anniversary. You're just a happy-go-lucky girl or boy. There's really nothing too much going on there. I also think that you may be a little more isolated this month outside of when you pop out to kind of show your fruits or to nurture your business or nurture your relationships. I feel like you may be spending a lot more time alone. Okay? And I just heard for somebody, you are hiding how you feel on the inside. It's not that you don't feel good and content, but there's an aspect or relationship or something that's kind of making you a little, not even depressed. I feel like depressed is a heavy word, but it's kind of weighing you down. Okay? So for some of you, that may be something that's coming up this month and you're realizing that within yourself. All right? But that's all I'm saying for you, Pisces. If it resonated, let me know. And if it resonates during the rest of the month, tell me what is all this goodness happening. Tell me about it. Okay, my love? Have a good one. Bye.